can't be scared in this game. This game of business.
You should mute that. It's not playing my video. Oh, there it goes. Look, now we get intro.
Where's the sound?
There isn't one. We're just live.
All right, that's what.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, I don't look at the webcam now. I'm actually looking at a camera. So
true.
It's interesting. So
hey, everybody, welcome to SoundUp, SoundOff. My name's Chris. This is Sean, who enjoys a big cup of coffee every morning. Am I right?
3 or 4.
Nice.
5 or 6.
All right.
A lot of coffee.
So this is a show where we talk about stuff, maybe debate, maybe argue, maybe agree.
We never argue.
But we don't sound like we ever agree. So even if we're agreeing, it sounds kind of bad. But
I actually really, really agree about that.
I don't see condescending. Okay, so anyway, we got some topics here that we want
trying to make it sound like I was disagreeing.
Yeah, we want to talk about. And we always start. I always like to throw in one topic that has to do with sports. So I'm excited for this as a big UK basketball fan. Over the weekend, UK beat number 1 Tennessee in a very just definitive manner and just really crushed them. And it was really cool to watch them go over the number 1 team, Tennessee. But that's not the question. The question is this. Sean, would you rather UK, because I know you kind of like UK too, would you rather UK, though, be a number 1 seed in the tournament or a number 2 seed in the tournament? Because there's a big difference when you actually get to the tournament, when we get to March Madness. Like, number 1 seed, their path, number 2 seed, I know it kind of plays on the region, but what's your thoughts? Do you watch basketball?
Sarah, good morning. I do, but when I don't pay as much attention as you do.
Well, that's true.
I just have that's the team I pull for, and I like watching them. But when I watch them, they lose this year, which is strange. So
hold on, you watched them the one time.
I did, and they won. Actually, you know what? I've watched them a few times. That was last year then.
Yeah,
it's New Year.
Yeah,
it's just like
don't buy into jinxes.
Chicago.
Don't buy into jinxes.
Jinxes are stupid. And good morning, Sarah. I think I just said that, but anyway, I don't know. I don't know the difference in the path, but I would rather the easier one.
But that's the thing. Like when you look at statistically, I think number 1 seeds just don't
have a lot of expectations, or maybe a little more nervous, and it's in their head more.
I don't think they make it through. I mean, look at Virginia last year got knocked off with the number 16 seed as the 1 seed, so now you got that like kind of legacy going. That had never happened in the tournament before till last year, and a couple 15s and 16s make moves against 1s and 2s. So I get nervous as a number 1 and the pressure going there. I think I'd rather them be a high 2. And as long as they're not in the same bracket as like a Duke as a number 2, or like even I think they can beat Virginia. I don't mind that. Gonzaga can play in that realm. So I just don't want them to be. I want them to be on the opposite side. Not only not in the same region as Duke, but I want to be on the opposite side, so they could possibly be a Duke UK championship, or just being just a strong 2 against a weak 1, I guess. I don't want to re-meet Tennessee either. So, yeah, frustrating. I think a 2. I'm going with 2.
We're going to lose the whole audience of the sports talk at this point.
Okay, all right.
You got a little too into it, but no, I
should start a sports show.
You know what? You should just have a SoundUp Sports Off show. I think. I don't know.
That doesn't sound weird.
It's okay.
All right.
Next question.
So moving on. Okay, so we get away from the sports so that you guys don't get bored with that. But the next one, we always try to look at it like kind of a trending Twitter fact. And on Twitter yesterday, a trending thing was this was an interesting question that has absolutely nothing to do with tech, software, or anything that we do at SoundUp. But it asked, and it caused apparently a stirring Twitter debate, how many towels is the appropriate amount of towels that an adult couple should have in their house or home?
First of all,
hold on. Go ahead.
People count their towels?
That's a real topic. That was a real topic on Twitter. And there's apparently a right answer to an extent.
You mean just in the closet, or just available during, like, after your shower? Do you have, like, an upper body, a lower body towel?
No, I think it's available in the house. Like, as a grown-up, how many towels should you... So, like, in college, I had, like, 2 towels. Just rotate them through. Or, like, when you're single, I think
I literally also had 2 towels that... I believe my mother bought me from Target, and they were my favorite 2 towels, and my wife threw them away. If you're watching, I'll never forgive you for that.
But when you do become, I think when you do become an adult, you do
and a beach towel.
I think you upgrade your. I'm not counting beach towels. Now that's different because that's regional. I think you upgrade though your towel game as far as like the nicety of your towels, like the quality of your towel that you have versus college versus when you're adult or married or you're in a couple year living arrangement. I don't. Okay, so I feel like I have like eight or four match, and then some randoms, like you dry the dog off with after.
I don't have a clue how many we have.
I think we have 8 plus randoms, so maybe 12. Apparently, the number was supposed to be in like the 10 to 14 range to be considered an adult.
I will say that
couple.
I feel like there's certain towels that don't dry you off as well, and those annoy me. They're like the really soft ones.
You're worried about
and they just move the water.
Not the quantity.
Yeah, I feel like they just move the water around on you. Have you ever had one of those?
Your quality over
quantity. I don't know if it's
yeah.
how they wash them or what, but recently we went. Savannah says I have 15 body towels. I don't even call them that, but
I just call them towels.
Yeah. Apparently she must.
I mean,
have
there are hand. I guess you.
Head
I
towel.
don't even count hand towels. Wash like sets. I don't buy sets. If I go to the store, I'm not buying a set.
Let me ask you this: do you have like dirty rags you use for cleaning that are like old?
Yeah.
Towels.
Yep. No.
Do you buy specific cleaning towels?
Like what do they call it? Washcloth type things.
Right, but like we have ones that used to be like hand towels, and then like they're kind of old dingy hand towels, and now they're cleaning towels.
Yes. Or like I don't know if we. And I'm definitely not counting that in the towel count. The Twitter towel count.
I'm really a big.
I'm not counting.
I save those microfiber ones you clean your car with. I don't like to let those go for some reason. I don't know.
Yes. So the appropriate answer is
always buy the set.
Why the heck are you answering this question? Let your wife buy them. That's the appropriate answer.
Probably. So, whoops.
As long as they're not that expensive.
Sean just messed up. We're trying something new here. It seems to be working. If it was kind of my fault, it wasn't a second ago. Next question.
It usually is.
Best new feature on SoundUp now. Recording on the dashboard or flash briefing creation without leaving the dashboard.
So, as some of you know, we've been we've been creating a new dashboard and kind of Sound 3.0. 3.0? 3.0, 1, 2, 3?
3.0, the squirrel.
So we've definitely we're definitely upping the game. So if you're a member of SoundUp, awesome. If you're hearing this or watching this and you are not, should be soundupnow.com. And so we created, just made the dashboard better. But in the midst of making it look, feel, run faster, we've also added some new features. Some of those new features come down the pipeline, which may or may not exist at this exact moment of us recording the show, but pretty close, Adam tells us, that the recording feature in Dash Recording, so to be able to record your flash briefing or audio right from our dashboard, and our ability to create your flash briefing skill without leaving our dashboard, without having to go to Amazon's developer side. You can do everything from the SoundUp Now dashboard. Making it very convenient, all in one. So whether it's recording or whether it's uploading, whether it's creation of skills, we're trying to keep you in one place so that it keeps your life more efficient. I will hit the table when I want to. He loves
hitting the table.
So anyway, I think we might agree, we might disagree on this one. Better feature at the moment, recording on the dash or being able to create the flash briefing from the dash without leaving. Sean, go.
Recording.
For
me, because I don't mind the setup process. To me, it's the same as like creating a Facebook page. But also, I do it all the time for people, so I'm just so used to it, it doesn't bother me. The one thing I'm really bad about is opening the recording program and recording a flash briefing and all that. Now, if I'm just on my dashboard, I'm just, I'm already here. May as well do an episode real quick. That's my point on it.
I'm going to go. No, I'll go with it. I think the setting up the skill. So because I'm for the people here, the members, and for the people that will be members here in the near future, because now that we have these things on the dashboard. So I think creation of your skill without leaving our dash, like from an efficiency and like ease of use and not having to worry about will I make a mistake, and we're making that process real easy for you and kind of helping verify all the information. I think people will respond to that better. I think that's a better feature to be all in one place. It's the same reason why a lot of sites like Buffer and Hootsuite and that kind of stuff, where you can kind of create your content, schedule it all in one place, and you're not having to go to all these different sites to do that, are successful.
I agree and disagree, but because I think we're making it so easy, they're not going to think of that as any kind of a feature because it's just going to be in and out done, and then they're going to be like, oh, I love the recording. They're never, ever going to talk about that because a lot of the newer members are never going to know what it was like.
Yeah, but, if they go to some competitions...
it's like kids now. They have no idea what it's like without TV and the internet. They don't know what it's like to say, you want to download a song? Cool. It'll be done next week. They don't appreciate it.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think we have competitors out there and that kind of thing that will make it harder, and that'll make them appreciate what they have at SoundUp.
We'll see.
I believe we'll see. We'll see sooner than later. I think today, maybe.
Yeah. Like now. Hold on. Adam just said he's on the way to the hospital. No, I'm just kidding. All right. One word.
Describe. One word. This is our one-word segment. Give me one word. Describe your feelings on Amazon Alexa's Blueprint announcement. Might want to explain what that is first.
My word first? Or?
No, explain what blueprints are.
Blueprints are a way, they were private, at-home only skills that you could build, like family quizzes or family tree quizzes, some other little things like that. They have one specific function, and it's kind of you just fill it out, and then you could publish it for your home. Now they've let you push those-ish to the store.
Public store.
And my word is meh.
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 M-E.
I made one. It still won't let me publish it. It won't let me change the icon or the name. I also could be stupid and not trying hard enough.
Well, considering we own a platform that's built on it, I don't know about stupid.
You can't. No, Amazon, you're not stupid.
No, I was saying you're
just
not
your
stupid.
Blueprints are. You can't do more than one. So what if you wanted to do a quiz and something? That was like one paragraph. I'm sorry.
Okay. My word's limited.
I have more.
Building off of that a little bit, so I've also explored the blueprints that they've released as far as their quote-unquote kind of simplified one-function skills that they're offering. And limited's my word because yeah, you can't make a robust skill in the space, multifunctioning skill with different features, which I know some companies, present company included, are going to be creating those features where you can create more of a robust custom skill and not just and then even look at their flash briefing, the process and how their dash laid out. Just without scheduling, without
recording.
Recording. I think they did have recording. It's very simplistic recording. I'd have to look. I think they did include that, but at the same time, like you said, the process of then actually getting it to be published at that point, it's like you had to create. You couldn't kind of set the tone for how you were creating your flash briefing content daily or weekly on their platform. Limited. It's just limited.
So now for
they're trying, but
now we take our words and create a sentence, and it's meh. It's limited.
Meh, limited.
That's what I'm gonna do every week. I'm trying to make a sentence out of our words.
Out of our 2 words, 2-word sentence.
I'm gonna add a couple extra words.
That's
a sentence.
Yeah.
And I wasn't paying attention. I didn't have the next one lined up yet.
All right, here we go. So the last topic that we're going to talk about today on SoundOff is this. I just like asking this question sometimes. Sean, what are you currently doing on Alexa?
I'm still playing around with the routines. I'm setting up different routines.
Which you don't strike me as a routine guy, which is very interesting.
Yeah, so. I forget to do them all the time. So, but I really like. Recently, I've been playing. I keep whistling through my teeth. I need like Invisalign to stop doing that. The calendar I've been playing around with and adding things to my calendar. I feel like it used to not work, or I just never paid attention to it. Mm-hmm. But when you set up your calendar and you saw it, we have a tablet in there with the Alexa on it, and you can see the calendar all the time, which is kind of neat.
Right.
It's not in my office or in my room, so I guess it's not as useful. But adding things to your calendar that way. And you can even, if you have lights and stuff, set different things. Like if you had a meeting in here and these lights are hooked up to a smart switch,
right,
and it knew you had a meeting at 11, the lights will come on automatically. That's kind of cool. So you walk in and the lights are going to be ready for you, and TV could be on for you, all that stuff.
I'm still trying to. I'm mainly what I'm doing, Alexa. I'm still trying to find songs that she does not know. I think that's fun. But yeah, the calendar function I think is
that's
huge.
dependent on the music service.
I know. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like things she doesn't know natively, where you didn't have to add another music service with it. But I still like the calendar function, and that's what I've probably been doing most recently is just being able to say, hey, add this to my calendar. That is mad beneficial, and I need to be doing that more. I think on my home one. I'm doing some at the office one, but not enough on the home one. So
yeah,
that's what we're doing. I like that. I like that function. I like to be able to just call out, put this on my calendar, and she does it. That's true voice assistant.
I will tell you who doesn't do it good lately for some reason is Siri.
Like when I tell my videographer, hey, put this on my calendar, that's not her job. She shouldn't do it. Put it on there.
She's a videographer, not
I know.
personal assistant. That's
and I'd like to just be able to yell out, hey, put this on my calendar, and somebody does it. Alexa does.
Adam says, I've been using Alexa as my calculator. That is a really useful one. To just you don't have because I'm not good at math. Math is not my thing.
I'm not going to say the other things because
how to spell a word.
I don't want to ruin the segment and like come up with a bunch of stuff because next time we have the segment.
Oh, but he's in the audience.
I know, Adam. So Adam's excited about the features.
He probably didn't watch the first half of the show.
Yeah, you might want to go back and watch the first half, Adam.
Anyway, all right. Well, that's all I have. Anything else?
Nope, we're good. I want to thank you for joining us for Sound Up, Sound Off next week. Probably not the same time, but same day at least.
It's in between 11 and 12.
Every Tuesday at some point.
Speaking of that, I got to go get my kid from school.
All right. Have an awesome day, everybody. Everybody.
I got to do, hold on. Fancy outro.
Fancy. With no sound. Why is there still no sound on that?